A period of enmity. In a lovely garden lived a dog named Tommy and a cat named Sonu. There was intense animosity between the two. Tommy, along with his canine companions, and Sonu, with her feline group, were constantly fighting and attempting to encroach upon each other's territory. The arrival of the cunning hyena. The other animals in the garden were distressed by this perpetual conflict. Seeking to exploit this discord, a wily hyena arrived on the scene. He began inciting the dogs and cats against one another, aiming to weaken them through infighting. The dawn of friendship. Having fallen victim to the hyena's machinations, Tommy and Sonu soon realized that by fighting amongst themselves, they were only bringing about their own ruin. Strength in unity. One day, when the hyena returned to stir up trouble once again, Tommy and Sonu set aside their differences and, joining forces with the other dogs and cats, launched a united attack on him. Terrified, the hyena fled in haste. Conclusion. From that day forward, Tommy and Sonu became inseparable friends and lived together in harmony within the garden. In a quiet little garden filled with blooming marigolds and fluttering butterflies lived a small cat named Misty. Misty wasn't like other cats. While most cats loved chasing mice, Misty loved chasing sunlight. Every morning she would sneak into the garden just as the golden rays touched the grass. She would pounce from one warm patch of light to another, as if playing a secret game only she understood. One day, while exploring near the rose bushes, Misty heard a tiny squeak. She looked down and saw a frightened baby bird that had fallen from its nest. The bird trembled, its little wings too weak to fly. For a moment, Misty's instincts told her to play, but something softer in her heart spoke louder. Instead of pouncing, she gently nudged the bird with her nose and sat beside it, guarding it from danger. All day, Misty stayed there, watching over the tiny creature. As evening came, the mother bird returned, chirping anxiously. Seeing her baby safe, she flew down and carefully guided it back to safety. Before leaving, she fluttered around Misty as if saying thank you. From that day on, the garden felt different. The birds no longer flew away when Misty came near. Butterflies seemed to dance closer to her. And Misty, she still chased sunlight, but now she also protected the little life around her. Because in that quiet garden, Misty wasn't just a cat anymore. She was its tiny guardian. If you want, I can turn this into a video story, longer story, or even add names and pictures.